Cats are out. No, I can't relax. Please. Okay, now let's do this video like we plan on doing it. Let's do this video now like we're supposed to.
They drive the biggest trucks on earth. I want to play along the toughest roads and the loneliest highways in the world. They are Australia's Outback Truckers. Oh, why won't he listen? This is Outback Trucking shit happens. Big trucker coming through. And women.
I can't even see the counter right now. It's not so bright, I can't see the damn counter. How people watching or how many likes you got? I can't tell. So today we're doing a double feature.
On Outback Truckers. Veteran trucker Steve Graham is locked in a battle with the weather, the road, smashing crap out of the gear, and his patience. Oh, why won't he listen? In a race to reach Australia's most remote community. Heavy haulage driver Dion Fisher is massive on schedule. He's got big troubles from breakdowns.
Hello. Watching Outback Truckers Season 2, Episode 3 and 4. So this is like a reaction video.
Joey Greenwich has 750.
So yeah, this is gonna be a reaction video.
Getting them safely to their destination will test his skills. What the hell are you doing that for your mate? And his truck. You can't dig yourself out of this. To the limit.
Ooh. I thought Steve had it bad with mud. You know, tractor camp? Well, I thought Steve had it bad with mud. This guy's worse than Steve.
In the remote town of Alice Springs, Outback veteran Steve Graham is counting the cost of taking on one of the roughest roads in Australia. I don't want something to go wrong out in the desert.
If I heard people watch my videos at one time, that'd be pretty cool, but that's just thinking too high. I don't know if people are actually right now watching now. I don't know if people are liking the video because the counter's covered up with this stuff. Stuff's covering up the numbers, so I can't see how many subscribers I got. I don't know if people are watching the video. I don't know if there's anyone watching the video right now. I don't know how many likes I got right now either. Because it's covering it up. Because the broken shades are covering up the numbers, so I can't even see how many people are right now watching right now.
His air compressor looks to be damaged.
100 people watching would be nice.
I
was thinking high though. I mean, one person watching, heck, don't be watching all I know, but yeah. All I know if someone's watching is because they read the comments.
And his truck is hanging on one phone call to his mechanic 2,000 kilometers away.
Okay, mom's home, but no, she's not home yet. Hello, everyone. I'm just making some video for fun.
The paper away in a clear circle around them, and they're bending the lock washers.
Hello.
The mechanic wants to see a photo. All Steve can do is wait.
Those compressors are about $6,000 each. Yeah, and it's been vibrating and working it straight. All right, nothing to panic about. Okay, no worries.
After all the dramas, it turns out the problem is down to a simple coat of paint.
He saw that there was a bit of paint missing on top of the compressor, so I gave it a dash of paint over, and that new paint with the expansion and contraction and compressor, it's probably all it's
Hello.
got. My mind has been put at rest for the minute.
While it's a huge weight off Steve's shoulders, he has another problem on his hands. Time.
The reason I'm rushing is you can't travel oversized at night, and it takes a good half an hour to get through town, and it's going to be dark shortly.
He's delivering 50 tons of building equipment to a crew working in Kiwakara. It's a vital project for the isolated community, and supplies are running low. Steve's delivery is critical.
I want to get out of town by dark, mate. And it's very nearly dark.
Steve's racing the setting sun.
You can only travel daylight oversized. That's why we're pushing. Got about 600 kilometres of dirt. Kiwakara. Hope to get there just before dark tomorrow night.
But this is just the start of his journey. He and his long-suffering truck face one of the toughest, meanest
I've been to
roads in the country.
I've been to Hell, Michigan. It's not a bad community.
On a farm 350 kilometres east of Perth, livestock truckie Joey Greenwich is getting ready for a run
There you
to
go.
the West Australian Outback.
This is fun.
He has just 12 hours to make the 650
Moron Rock.
kilometre trip from his home in Moron Rock to the coastal town of Esperance.
That's
He's
different.
making 2 stops at farms along the way, dealing with narrow back roads, dirt tracks, and open farmland.
Look at that. Bloody beautiful.
Joey's been driving trucks for 30 years, and like his dad, his granddad, and his brother, he wouldn't have it any other way.
This truck driving in our blood. We put our heart and soul into this job. I don't agree with this, and it sounds funny, but an old bloke said once that truck driving's a dickhead's job, but a dickhead can't do it. But to me, it's not. My dad brought me up to say you're like a ship's captain if you're driving a truck, and that's your responsibility. And I think more along those lines.
There's a cat.
Like any captain, Joey's responsible for the lives of his passengers. On this voyage, there'll be 750 of them.
Wow, 750. 750. Wow.
It's one of the most dangerous loads a truckie can carry. Constantly moving, high off the
Thanks.
ground and with a mind of their own, sheep are unpredictable and unstable. Keeping the truck steady is essential. Rollovers are a constant threat.
If you hook into corners too hard or stuff like that, you know, like you'll have the risk of them going over it. And I've been very lucky, but I've seen it happen. I've seen a truck and crate go over. Yeah, animals have to get destroyed, and yeah, not good at all, you know.
With a third trailer hooked up, Joey's 37-metre road train is complete. It's 4 times the length of a London bus and can hold up to 800 sheep.
800 sheep.
On the
Wow.
ground, everything's good to go. But it's a different story above. The weather forecast is for rain. It's the last thing Joey needs.
The main thing is to get stuck, to get bogged somewhere.
If the sky's open, his 43-ton road train could sink like a stone into a wet farm.
That goes through the back of your mind if you're going in the bush in stormy country, in stormy weather, sort of thing.
And the news from his first pickup is not good.
Yeah, mate.
The rain's already coming down.
We might sort of have a little bit of trouble if it's a bit wet. You know, we've got to be able to get this thing straight to get it in, you know.
With just 12 hours to move 100 tons of sheep more than 650 kilometres, Joey's job's tough enough already. Getting bogged would be a disaster. In a roadside bay near Perth, a heavy haulage team is anxiously waiting for sunrise. The man in charge is Dion Fisher. It's the first time Dion's headed up a job this size, and after just one day, he's badly behind schedule.
About 12 hours behind.
He's heading for a mining plant in Dampier on the northern coast of
I showed pictures of her.
Dion has just
I showed pictures. I posted some more pictures up on YouTube recently, but she doesn't have any camera, so yeah.
If he's late, the plant may have to shut down. A delay costing millions of dollars. Making things
I like to be on YouTube. I like to be on YouTube.
These two massive steel structures are part of a huge.
Come on, she said she's gonna be on camera, so I support her wishes.
Long, weighing 60 tons.
So I put a video of her on a while back.
Almost as tall as the Statue of Liberty.
Wow.
Delays in loading have pushed deadlines and tempers to the limit. Adding to the pressure, accidents and slow progress have meant Dion's barely covered 100 kilometers. Everyone's ready to go, but strict rules won't allow Dion to leave until 7:15 a.m. and precious minutes tick by.
Nope. She doesn't want to be on. I showed a picture of her, me and her at prom. That's good enough. I have to show you more pictures of her.
The convoy can only travel during daylight. To make his deadline, Dion
No, just normal water out the faucet.
on the road.
As we're restricted by daylight, middle winter, not many hours, 10 hours is about all we're getting. We're only allowed to 80 k's now, so if we can get 700 k's in a day, we'll have a good day.
He may have daylight, but the winter sun is throwing up another hazard.
As you can see, we're driving to the right in the sun at the moment.
I got videos going to come out in a little bit that you guys will see. I'll put up eventually.
And we've got trucks parked on the side of the road, and we'll have to
So you have to-
At 7 meters wide, Dion's load is hogging almost the entire highway.
Oh, that'd be fun to do too, but I'm not doing that.
You are blinded by the sun.
To stay on the road, he needs to use
I don't need to worry about guys. I have a girlfriend. That's all that matters. I have a girlfriend.
The front of the truck, look down, hold the line, you know where your line is on the road, so you just sort of focus down out of the sun a bit. The old funnies help as well.
With 1,700 kilometers to go, Dion's under massive pressure. But with millions of dollars at stake, he needs to make up lost time.
With low prices store-wide. Eat well for less
It's only
at
3
Whole
o'clock.
Foods Market.
I'm gonna eat a burger and fry. I'll put. I support her wishes. She doesn't want to be on YouTube, so I support her wishes. A lot of YouTubers have family; they don't want to be on camera.
Fleet's Christmas sale is going on now, and that means unbeatable value.
I'm just following her wishes. She doesn't want to be on camera, so I support her wishes.
Season your way.
You want to be on camera? You don't become on camera.
$40% off.
Besides, I'm doing what she said.
Use the Walt screwdriver sets, $19.99.
She doesn't be on camera.
Interior accessories are buy two, get one free.
She doesn't even do cameras. She doesn't even do stills.
Plus, gift cards make the perfect stocking stuffers. Wrap up your holiday shopping for less. Only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. They're original.
When I missed 3 new holiday movies because of cookie decorating duty, I
What
didn't
if
get
they,
mad.
what if they charge to end because I have to pause this?
When my wife insisted we needed another streaming service so she could watch all of her Christmas movies,
Friendly. When my TV provider wanted me to upgrade just so I could watch my Christmas movies, I didn't get mad. I got friendly.
join the millions who got friendly with 50 plus live channels, thousands of on-demand titles.
She's reacting
all
to it
starting
finally.
at just
Okay.
$6.99 a month. Start your free
See you
trial
later.
today.
She'll be home soon, so Operator JK. Operator JK 42728. Hi, love. I just wonder what you're doing right now. Hey, you got any ideas coming up this weekend? Mm-hmm. No, he's curious about if you're doing anything this weekend. Oh, I don't know. Maybe do something. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. Really? Oh, him? Really? Yeah, I was running over there today. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, she's having problems with that idiot, but doesn't really matter to me. I'll punch that guy in the face next time I see him, because he's been rude.
Have heard from Alan Jackson, that is his attorney, that Nick Ryder will not be in court today for his first appearance. He is not expected to be in court because he has not been medically cleared.
Lawmakers had mixed feelings today after a briefing by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth about the strikes on alleged drug boats. Senators Chuck Schumer and Lindsey Graham.
If they can't be transparent on this,
Okay, that was an interesting phone call.
West of Alice Springs, Steve Graham is about to head onto the notorious Gary Junction Road. It's an isolated dirt track that snakes deep into Australia's second largest desert.
Wow.
But today, it's not scorching heat that's Steve's problem.
Corrugations.
This morning it was raining. I had a bad feeling about this road.
The rain's been coming down all morning.
It doesn't take much to top up these water holes. This ground's already soft.
It's left the road littered with bogs and potholes.
Oh, mush.
One wheel in the wrong place could land Steve and his 50-ton load in thick mud. The further he goes, the bigger the bog holes get.
This is the bit that worries me getting out here. This water is from weeks ago.
Weeks ago? Wow.
There's no getting around this monster. All Steve can do is push straight through the heart of the bog.
Tonight, we are stupid. Yeah, well, we're still doing it next year. I'll still do it next year or next year. I mean, 2026, 2027, we're going to have that done with. If we don't, I'm going to do something. I'll be pissed.
Lose traction now, and he'll be stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, Eric, how's that too? But I was like, okay.
Livestock trucker Joey Branch has arrived at the first pickup of a 650-kilometre sheep run. It's the first time he's been to this farm, and after heavy rain yesterday, he's no idea what he's up against.
I'll make some money.
In the loading area, the news isn't good. The ground is soaked.
That's bloody soft there.
While he's only got a small number of sheep, Joey's worried his 43-ton truck could get bogged.
I'll only have a couple hundred sheep on, but it's still, just don't want to get stuck. Yeah, just it's soft there. And more bloody earth it is.
If he's to load up, he'll have to cross the wet ground.
I'll give it a go there, and we haven't got a lot of sheep on, so we'll give it a go.
Sheep and moose.
Needs to reverse his
Same means same thing.
The road train up to the shed door that's barely a metre wide. He must be centimetre perfect. And the soft ground's making manoeuvring a nightmare.
Thinking on how to get straight and how to get back, and you've got to have good steering. The back is thinking I can't get real good steering. You can't wriggle it all quick enough, or you sort of bug it, you know.
Steve Graham has survived his first challenge on the road to Kill Cover. But no sooner is he through the mud than another old enemy rears its head.
Dust, no corrugations.
Corrugations are ridges in the road surface, like driving over millions of miniature speed bumps. Steve's caught between a rock and a hard place. A building crew is depending on him to reach them before their supplies run out. Push too hard, and he could shake his freight.
I want to make some money. I want to make some money tomorrow. I'm gonna work on Friday. That's all I'm gonna work on Friday. Anything else? Too bad you can't digitize what you really want to digitize.
To pieces. Every few kilometers, he has to stop and tighten the load.
Pay me for dropping the freight out the back, they only pay me for delivering the freight. So I want to keep it on the truck. Started work at 6 o'clock and it's now 9 o'clock. Got 103 kilometres up, about 450 to go.
Steve's managing barely 30 kilometers per hour, painfully slow. Making matters worse, there's pressure from the customer.
They've run out of work today. They need this load there tonight.
There's just 100 kilometers to go, but the surface goes from bad to worse. Steve's reduced to a snail's pace.
I've got to drop down the first gear and take 3 days to get the last 100 kilometres.
With the road punishing every turn of his tyres, it's looking like a battle even Steve can't win.
I'm now down to 5 kilometres between breaks to keep the freight on. I can't get the freight out of this road.
Joey Granich is still trying to back his road train into a shearing shed.
I really got to go right down there to get straight, and I can't.
But with every metre, he's sinking further into wet ground.
We've got to go over a bit bloody more. No. Have a look at that. You don't mind mucking around or what do you? I just don't like getting bogged, eh? No, I'll just try and wriggle it a bit. I'll just have to go forward and wriggle it a bit more. Get it this time. We got it.
While he's made it to the shed, the challenge now will be getting back out. Added to his 43-ton road train will be another 20 tons of sheep. On the road to Denver, Dion Fisher's clawed back some precious time. But suddenly, there's bad news on the radio for second driver Dave.
Dave, you want to just check your lights, sweet buddy?
The brake lights aren't working on his trailer.
Yeah, just the tail lights might have a bit of a short time. We'll have to pull in that one.
Okay, must be rubbing on the ground. The wire was rubbing on the ground and it's wore it through, as you can see.
Without brake lights, he can't continue. It's down to Dion and Dave to make some hasty repairs.
That's the thing about being on the road. If it doesn't work, you've got to fix it.
I have some friends in high low places.
As the minutes tick by, all the time they picked up is slipping away.
Might be an issue with that one too, eh?
And the situation's getting worse.
Yeah, but if you don't like it, you fix it. That's not the lead.
The worn-out cable's been repaired, but the trailer's electrics are still shorting out. If they can't find the fault, they'll have a serious problem on their hands. No lights, no delivery.
Throwing out loud. Shut up, bloody bird. Oh.
Finally, the boys come up with a fix.
We basically just cut out a lot of the wiring system and just run long wires to the indicators.
It's a patch-up job, and it has to hold until they reach Dampier, 1,000 kilometres away. The fate of their journey and millions of dollars hangs on a single strand of wire. Joey Greenwich is getting ready to load 200 sheep onto his road truck. It's an exhausting job.
You've got to be pretty fit. If you're not fit, you get found out pretty quick.
And risky.
Sheep, to me, are more dangerous because you've got to be amongst them.
It's funny.
Now he faces the toughest part, driving his truck across a minefield of sodden ground. And his truck's 20 tons heavier than when it arrived.
It's a bit of an obstacle course, Rick.
Yeah.
I need a fit finder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow will be nice. See ya. Okay, I gotta do this. Then everything to do. I'm backed up These 2 episodes and something else to do.
Getting bogged at his first day would be bad enough.
We'll just go straight up there and near that tree.
But if the ground gives way unevenly, Joey's truck could roll. Life at limp or at risk.
Haven't got stuck for ages.
Joey's going to need all the help he can get.
Yeah, all good, mate. Oh, it'll be alright with that tractor in front. Here he goes. Just worried now, very worried. Yep, cool. Yep, we're in the shed.
After a day and a half of bone-shaking dirt track, Steve Graham limps into Kiwakara.
All that in here, isn't it? If you don't get it in here, you don't make a living.
Despite the battering, he's on time, and the freight has survived the journey. But his work isn't done yet. Steve needs to make sure the freight comes off his truck safely. It's a straightforward job, or it should be.
Don't go down. Don't go down. Go up. Keep it where it was. Go maximum up, mate. Everything up. Everything up. Right, don't go back gently. Stop your bucket. Stop moving it. You. Watch me. Go back. Just hold it there. Well, tell him not to go on that mesh. Well, eyes, you're not watching me. Oi, oi. Down and back. Oh, why won't he listen? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, what's he doing to those screens?
After working hard to get the load here in one piece, it's too much for Steve. And as the saying goes, if you want the job done right,
Do it yourself.
Joey Greenwich is in the exact place he didn't want to be. Up to his wheel nuts in a thick, muddy bog.
Yeah, well, we took it home. Yeah, it didn't come off.
While he's putting a brave face on it,
You got 1%
Joey's up
watch.
to his neck in trouble. He prides himself on delivering, and every minute he's stuck is costing him time and money.
I don't know. You just never gain time in this world. You just lose it.
The problem is, the tractor in front isn't powerful enough to pull him free.
Yeah, it didn't quite sort of cut the mustard, you know. So we're here.
Escape looks impossible.
You can't dig yourself out of this. You're snooking.
Joey needs a miracle.
A John Deere.
12-wheel, heavy-duty monster tractor could just be the answer to his prayers.
Well, if that doesn't pull us out, we're stuck.
First case International John Deere.
But even this brute can't drag the road train free. It's time for Plan B.
Oh, we're just going to pull it back a bit first. You don't really want to pull the ball bar off this truck.
The back of the truck is lighter. The hope is the tractor can get some momentum and pull Joey out. The plan seems to be working, but there's no telling what damage is being done underneath the truck.
You can drag something off underneath, you know. You can rip the bloody fuel cross line off for your fuel or any bloody thing, you know.
This. While he's out of the bog, Joey's right back where he started.
A bit of fucking worst spot ever there. Yeah, I won't get through there, I think.
There's mud in all directions.
I reckon we just have to take it and go that way.
All Joey can do now is set his wheels straight, cross his fingers, and hope the tractor can plow its way through.
You get into it.
While he might be out of the mud, now Joey needs to find out if the truck has survived the escape.
Just make sure nothing's off underneath. Fucking mud and shit everywhere.
The news is good, but Joey's lost something just as precious: time.
Oh, if we weren't running late before, we are now.
In the midst of the West Australian outback, emergency repairs to Dion Fisher's convoy are holding out. But it's put him way behind schedule. To help claw back time, he's relying on his team of pilots to clear the way. Almost a kilometre ahead, lead pilot Beck is a key member of the team.
I actually sit at the front of the loads, walk oncoming traffic about the size. Yeah, copy Margaret, to back it down and get a positive. I've got 2 jigger blows coming around the corner, buddy. 2 at 6.8.
Driving on the wrong side of the road is a high-risk job.
You get used to it. Just gotta be careful of the blind bends. They come around here at 100 mile an hour. You go the wrong side of the road on a blind bend. Bang. Yeah, just got a couple of big ones coming across the bridge down there. So you just hold it before you get to the bridge. Go, thanks, mate. There.
Each load is double the length of a cricket pitch and twice as wide. Getting past them means risking your vehicle and your life. To do it safely, you need to go through the back door.
The back pilot will, what you call, close and open the back door so nothing can come around.
The pilots have to be sure it's clear before they wave traffic through. Get it wrong, and the results could be disastrous. A triple trailer road train is called through. Dion and Dave must pull over as far as they dare. Moving it up to 100 kilometres per hour, hundreds of tons of truck are barely a metre apart. Dust from the other truck makes visibility poor. Both drivers need to stay out of the soft gullies on either side of the road.
The gully on the shoulder can be up to, if not more than a foot deep.
Here, watch that real badly.
They're out on the edge and they get a big pothole like that.
Watch it later.
It's disaster for everyone.
After the triple trailer comes an even greater threat: fuel tankers. On board, hundreds of thousands of litres of flammable liquid.
Fuel tankers coming around. He's got 104.
Back in a second, guys. I had to do something.
If the driver runs wide, the fuel can move violently inside the tanks, causing the whole truck to sway across the road. A collision now would be disastrous.
Yeah, just hold it straight. I hope the bloody door something goes wrong.
In Kiwakara, Steve Graham's work's far from done. His customer has asked him to help rescue some building sand from a tipper left behind by another trucker.
What we got in here is 24 tonne of premix, and it's been sitting in the rain for 2 weeks. I don't know what weight of water has soaked into the premix. There could be as much as 40 tonne in there now.
It's vital. Without it, building work can't be completed. To unload, Steve needs to give the tipper hydraulic power. He needs to swap the tipper's front trailer for his prime mover. But without knowing how much weight's on board, it's a dangerous procedure.
I have to unhook it, and I don't want to unhook it. I don't like unhooking loaded tippers at the best of times, and I certainly don't like unhooking this.
Steve's main concern are the tipper's legs. They'll have to take the full weight.
There's a shitload of weight there. No one likes unhooking tippers when they're loaded. You just don't like them because the legs are so far back.
No one's sure if they'll hold.
I don't want the thing to either go through the concrete or collapse the legs. That's what my worry is.
If there's any sign the legs are about to collapse, Steve needs to know instantly.
Stay totally focused. Listen for any creaks and groans.
With the trailer attached to his prime mover, Steve pushes forward. If the legs give way, the whole tipper could come crashing down. After a second pickup, Joey Greenwich is en route to Esperance. He's covered hundreds of kilometres, bogged his road train to its axles, and loaded 750 sheep. But he's barely halfway through his journey. And just as he's getting ready to move, there's another crisis. 2 sheep have slipped and fallen. It's the most common cause of injury and death on trucks like this.
Try to look after you and your mate. They don't get cranky, they're just climbing all over the other.
It's urgent. Get them back on their feet now. Once the truck is moving, any fallen sheep could be trampled. If Joey can't get them up, chances are they never will.
Why the hell are you doing that to your mate?
Oh, for Christ's sake, Chief.
It's just a stubborn old shape.
Oh, bloody hooray.
70 tons and 2,800 hooves are now firmly planted on the deck. Joey can get back underway. He urgently needs to make up time. But up ahead, a slow-moving car is blocking the way. Overtaking is always hazardous, made harder with a live load on board.
Oh, he's sitting on a bit of an annoying speed.
Joey needs at least a kilometre of clear road before he can commit.
You can safe up here and we'll try and get around.
It's a relief to be past. But suddenly, Joey spots something in the mirror. A sheep has slipped. It's not moving.
Uh-oh.
On the road to Dampier, the sun's setting on Dion Fisher's oversized convoy. As second driver Dave knows, out here, it's a dangerous time to be on the road, and not just for truckers.
Yeah, the few fully jumpers on your right-hand side.
As far as livestock goes, including kangaroos, unfortunately, sometimes it's unavoidable. You can't swerve to avoid livestock or kangaroos because you face the whole load is agent, so therefore someone on the way go on the front.
There's nearly 60 million wild kangaroos in Australia. They're a common sight on outback roads. They're fast, unpredictable, and can weigh up to 90 kilos. But when hit, not all of them die instantly.
Kangaroos do survive. Unfortunately, they're badly injured.
And right now, it's feeding time. Up ahead, lead pilot Beck has spotted something. A kangaroo's been clipped by an oncoming vehicle, leaving it seriously injured. She's asked Dave to take care of it.
Oh, poor thing. Poor thing.
The only thing that I could do was to run it over again. I don't like doing it, just have to have to. Just stop the animal from suffering.
Rather than shooting
Yeah,
it.
thanks, Dave, for putting that poor thing out of his misery, mate. I thought it was dead when I went past, and then I saw it move and roll, and yeah, just can't leave it like that. No, thanks, buddy.
For any trucker, it's just one of the harsh realities of life on outback roads.
Oh, it's pretty gruesome, you know. I even have days you see lots of dead kangaroos and you start getting a bit weak in the stomach. But you've got to do what you got to do. You can't let them suffer.
By now, Joey Greenwich should have been unloading at his destination in Esperance. Instead, he still has hundreds of kilometres to go, and he's had to pull up with another problem.
I just one with his leg out.
Ooh.
Another sheep has fallen. It's barely. Joey needs to rescue her before she's trampled to death.
One old girl sort of laid down, and then got a foot stuck out there. Big fat and awkward, you know.
Fortunately, there's no injury, and Joey can get moving. But it's more lost time. By the time he arrives in Esperance, it's pitch black. He's delivering to a farm he's only visited in daylight via a different entrance. To help Joey, the farmers come out to meet him.
There's a tractor parked about 600 metres. Can you see that?
You know, I can't see a thing.
Some of the sheep have been on board the truck all day. Joey's keen to give them some rest.
And we'll never use any signage or anything until you get right under them.
I can see the lights keep coming and okay.
Oh, bloody beautiful.
At last, he's made it and can start unloading. It's a stressful time for both trucker and farmer.
Normally, you'd probably see a little bit of swearing in there, which has been quite mild this time. It's a pretty good indication that it's going well. Because normally it gets a bit heated if it gets too heat up. From a care point of view, most jockeys will probably regular truckload unload it tomorrow. So Joe's been good enough to pull them in, we're unloading them.
After a tough day, it's almost
I'll
over.
break my butt. I'll break my ass
Just a
tomorrow.
few sheep have to come off.
I broke my finger.
But suddenly, a sheep has got itself into serious trouble.
She's so fat, she flipped the deck out, and now she's gone and got a foot stuck.
It's trapped between a movable floor and the wall of the trailer. If Joey puts any weight on the floor, he risks crushing the sheep even more.
I nearly got it, Troy. Yep, got a foot out, man. Now our other bloody feet are stuck there.
The only way he can reach it is from below. Joey has to crawl on his hands and knees in sheep excrement and try to lift the 70-kilo animal back onto her feet.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now.
She's the last to disembark, but every one of Joey's 750 passengers has made it safely off his
I'll
truck.
break my butt tomorrow on my dick.
Bloody good, eh?
What's like a cock tomorrow, right?
They credit the guys with these big rigs.
For the
What's
ship's
the cock
captain,
tomorrow?
it's been a
That's a cock
grueling
tomorrow?
day, but after 650
Next year.
kilometers and near disaster, he's weathered the storm and made it to port.
Everyone's happy and no casualties, and you're always happy when that happens. You sort of think, well, that's your job done, and they're there.
After chancing his luck and his truck, Steve Graham has successfully hooked his prime mover up to a stranded tipper. Now he has a new problem. This tipper won't tip. Its hydraulics are dead. Steve's left with only one choice: to force its door open without damaging it.
Just gently try and pull it. I don't know which side I might have to crack the other side yet. Just give it a little feel. Gently, come underneath it. Quick, quick. Jesus, you're slow.
The door may be open, but now Steve has 24 tons of premix to shift and just 2 shovels to do it.
Can't get your hydraulics to work. You've got to get the shit out somehow, because you don't if you don't deliver.
Finally, everything's unloaded and a vital housing project can be completed. It's a successful end to another epic journey.
We've done what we came to do. They're getting their concrete down. They're very happy. I've got to get all this stuff out of here now. As fast as they finish with the machine, I'm loading it.
Steve's covered nearly 3,500 kilometers, almost the same distance as New York to Los Angeles, and survived everything the Outback could throw him. And now it's time to head home. Except Steve, it's never that easy.
This big ugly load of machinery is going back to Alice Springs.
Another 50 tons, another dirt road, another day, another dollar. It's all part of life from an Outback legend. After nearly 2,000 kilometers, Dion Fisher's convoy has reached Dampier. Despite everything that's happened along the way, they've made it on time. Almost.
I'm probably about 3 hours behind.
With the mining plant just 8 kilometers away, the client has come to meet them and check the load. Dion's in good spirits.
Deliver this and get it unloaded.
But all that's about to change.
Ooh, please.
Transport inspectors has arrived. It's the last thing Dion.
Ooh, transport police. I hate those guys.
Australia's got heavy vehicle enforcers, and every truck driver in Australia tries to keep away from it.
Whether it's 8 kilometers or 8,000, if they're not happy with even the smallest detail on the load, they can hand out big fines, or worse, ground Dion right here.
You can be as legal as you want, and you can be empty, and we still try to avoid them. We just sit an hour on the side of the road no one wants.
If you pick them on a bad day, they'll just pick on anything, stupid stuff, you know.
He's so close, he can see the finish line. But Dion's forced to go through every scrap of paperwork with the inspectors. One mistake, and the whole trip could be for nothing.
We just have to wait for them, that's all we can do.
The team need to keep their cool.
You're just going to get their back up and they're going to pick on anything they can find. So you're better off being nice. They're doing their job, we're doing our job. There's no point getting angry with them.
It's the office, wondering where Dion is.
Yeah, they're here. The boss man checking in to make sure everything's all right. The 15th time this morning, I think he's a bit stressed.
Finally, the inspectors are happy. Dion can move on and bring the load home. The team have travelled more than 1,800 kilometres, like driving from London to Berlin and back again.
Wow.
Hauling a vast 120 tons of freight, and with every metre of the way, millions of dollars of pressure hanging over their heads. Now they're here, and the job's done.
So we go over the causeway onto the island, pretty spectacular over the water, and that's something we don't get to do much of. End of a long job, all the stress is off the shoulders, the job's done.
Next time on Outback Truckers.
Dance with me.
Meet Turbo,
I am the devil's nightmare.
a man facing the fires of hell.
I'm going to be driving